I mean, we all know about the strands, but was this a windy day? And they were all going like...
Yeah, I think you're right there, mate.
Well, let's get rid of those and let David's team have a go.
I just want to say for people at home, I don't know how this message is going to get through to you, but my advice, right, because this is going to be quite pricey, this video, right, leave it a few months, be in Blockbusters, rent it for $1.99, tape it, copy it, Richie Max.
The problem is, if they're watching it, they've probably bought it already.
Good thinking, Batman. OK, your round of friends, they've hired it, copy it off of them. Or, the other good thing about a video is you buy it as a present, watch it yourself and then give it to them. It's brilliant, isn't it?
This isn't Watchdog.
One thing we didn't have was, in fact, his toupee, in fact, which he was wearing in 1970, is actually in this player's hand here.
What happened there?
Because it was actually... This machine's going crazy.
So he had a toupee.
He had a toupee.
Based on the Starship Enterprise.
What, of course, is important is the muzzle.
It's not Hannibal Lecter.
No, it isn't, Nick. It's just a sexual thing with Dave.
No, not too much.
No.
Oh, dear.
This could be, like, early on in his career, and he still had a full head of hair. He used to be blonde.
He actually looks like he's got knitting in his hair now.
Well, that was his mum, bless her. She felt so sorry for him. That
She gave him a tea cosy.
She used to knit him hair. My mum used to do it.
She could have taken the needles out, though, couldn't she?
Hey, just stick it on. You're a fool, you just nail it in. And he was ahead of his time, because his mum, she used to knit him a perm.
Let's get rid of that, and let's see how his hair actually was during
flat's over here.
1970.
That's Egypt.
Let's move the scribbling. Here's his real hair.
There it is. There it is, look, it's just there.
You just drew that in.
OK, well, I think we'll have to give it to Gary's team. One, because he's losing, and two, because he was better than you. So, at the end of that round, Gary's team have 6, and David's team have 7. The next round highlights some of the most disastrous mistakes made by sportsmen and women during their careers. It's our autobiographies round. The team's simple job is to identify the culprits. David's team, who do you suppose wrote these words of wisdom?
We've had a 2-bedroom apartment at Playa Mar, just outside Torremolinos, for the past 10 years. It's really swish. So good that if we could find an apartment like it anywhere near Leeds, we'd snap it up and live there.
Is it Roger de Courcy and Nookie Bear?
I'll give you a clue, it's a sports person.
I'm sorry, you just give us about 6 lines to go on and we're supposed to guess who wrote it.
I want to give you the whole book.
I have a
It'll say his
suspicion.
name on the front.
I have a suspicion.
Who? You got a suspicion?
I've got a suspicion.
Yeah, go on.
I think it's someone called Raymond
Possibly.
Illingworth.
Raymond Illingworth is the correct answer, indeed. That is. The answer was indeed former chairman of England cricket selectors Ray Illingworth from his book The Tempestuous Years 1979 to 83. Ray Illingworth frequently takes his holidays in Spain. You'd think he'd want to get away from donkeys after a summer with the England team. So, Gary's team, who is this?
None of the courts was indoors, and winters were freezing. It's impossible to play in snow and ice-cold rain. It isn't good for the body, not to mention the balls.
None of the courts was indoors. Is it the Arsenal squad?
Is it that famous occasion when Margaret Court and her family went with Mike and Bernie Winters with Peter Snow and Elle Macpherson, the body, to spend Christmas at Alan Ball's house? None of the courts are indoors, the winters are freezing, it's impossible to play in snow, isn't good for the body, not to mention the balls.
I think that's a very reasonable explanation.
No.
Well, a tennis player.
Who's
someone
written the book?
we
Tim
reckon-
Henman wouldn't have. Tim Henman, the early years? No.
No, it couldn't be. I reckon it's
could write
some European player who's moved off to America for the finer climes. Who did that?
Lendl?
Lendl?
No.
Boris Becker.
Any ideas?
It's not my guess.
Well,
There's no point in whispering, you're on television. You're being filmed.
Could be.
Listen, I don't get paranoid, but we're being watched. I don't like it. Right. Call the police. Neil, you know them.
I reckon it will probably be Monica Seles.
Is the correct answer.
Yeah, shut out of my face. It's a
Yes, it was indeed the old grunter herself, Monica Seles, from her book imaginatively called Monica. She was stabbed in the middle of a match. She didn't get any medical attention for several minutes because when she said, "Ugh," they thought she was practising her serve. So at the end of that round, Gary's team have 6 and David's team have 11. It's time now for our teams to fumble with the famous as we play Field of Sportsmen. David, Lee and Roger, up you get, if you'd like to go up now.
3-way.
Yeah. In this round, our teams are blindfolded and have to identify a mystery sporting personality by touch alone. So can we have our first... Can you get the blindfold on?
Guys, I've worked out how to win this one.
Lee?
Yeah, I'm ready, Nick. Oh, here it goes. I can't see a thing.
Lee, if you don't put that blindfold on, you're going to be getting another injury, mate. All right? Ooh. And can we have our first mystery guest, please? OK, your 90 seconds start now.
Who's that? Is that you? It's you.
Yeah. Here he is, here he is.
You don't get a point for finding him, Roger.
Hang on. You warming up? Pick it up. Hang on. It's an umpire, it's an umpire.
Is it a world anorexic champion?
Well, who is it? Harold? Is it Harold? Good calves,
One
good
name,
calves.
please, David.
So Harold, how long have we got?
2 more seconds.
Well, Harold Dennis, stick it to his chums.
Well done.
Got it.
I'm surprised, David.
It's all over. They've got it.
OK, lads. Thank you.
I never gave him out, LBW. He never got his pads in front.
It's the first time in a long time you've looked up, seen Dickie Bird and not had to go back to the pavilion, isn't it?
Never gave me out, he said.
Never umpired when you were playing, then? What? OK, gentlemen, if you'd like to go up there.
Are you whinging again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gary and I had a practice in the dressing room beforehand. Feeding each other up. He thought I was Fat and Whitbread, I thought he was Prince Charles. Roger, is it true about Fat and Whitbread? And the random drug test? She couldn't give a urine sample because she had a hard-on.
OK, can we have our second mystery guest, please? OK, your 90 seconds start now.
Where? Oh. Jesus. Someone's short.
Oh, it's a bloody chimney sweep.
It's a wrinkly old bag.
Oh, hang on, we're talking ponytails.
Nice. It's a woman.
Is it a question? No.
It's a woman.
Oh, is it? I do know, I don't know. Well, it's good here, really. Hi.
I don't really care who you are. This is nice, isn't it?
It's a woman with an iron, which I think is very important.
Hope it's not Fatima Whitbread, Rory.
Oh, hang on. We're down to shorts here. Yeah. Ow, that's me.
Any clues, Nick?
No, I haven't got a clue.
Shall I give you a really big clue because
go
you're losing?
Yeah.
It's Nick Faldo's second favourite fanny. Absolutely correct. Well done, Gary. Okay, so at the end of that round, Gary's team have 9 and David's team have 14. And we finish with the decider, the heart-stopping name game. One team member has an envelope containing a list of sporting names, and using all of his fund of sporting knowledge, he gives clues to his team members, who have 90 seconds to guess as many names as they can. You can't pass on any name, and rhyming clues are not allowed. So 400-metre runner, the girls in the audience want to get him in the sack, wouldn't be allowed. So the winning team goes first, which is David's team. Must be a bit unusual for you, Roger, not coming second. You've got 90 seconds, and your time starts now.
You commentate with him.
Jeffrey Boycott.
Jeff Boycott.
Correct. You come second to him.
Michael Johnson.
Famous footballer, Brazilian, one name.
Pele.
Correct. Surname, surname, it's a bit like Fanny we just had on, really. First name...
Pussy Law. No.
If he could, he's a German footballer, he's in the Euro 96, right, and he had a really dodgy name, and everybody said, oh, we can't pronounce that properly, it's a bit rude, like that. First name is like Stephen, but that foreign sounding
Stefan,
one.
yeah.
Correct.
Stefan Kuntz.
Correct, well said, well said, you heard it here first. Second name, French tennis player, and his first name is
Henri
like...
Lecomte.
Shut up! First name is like Penny for the...
Guy Forget.
Correct. Oh, that was very...
Yeah, thank you.
Public school, doesn't it? This is the guy who threw the eggs at us. The guy who threw the eggs at us.
Nasser Hussain.
Correct. Oh, God.
Weren't there?
This one, apparently this woman does. And you'd find her on the top of a building, like if you walk on the top... Yeah, that's the first name. And the second name is...
Ruth Can. Ruth Will.
Near enough, she would, yeah. And, she does shag. Correct. Yes. Next one, surname is the devil, but the other one.
Satan.
Correct. And the first name is... oh, God. The first name is looking in the thing. You look in the thing,
Mirror Satan.
And the second part of this...
Is he not called Mirror for short, though?
No.
The Beelzebub.
For short.
For sure, yeah. He lives in a parallel dimension where our laws do not apply.
I wish you were fucking there. Right. OK, so you've gone up to 21 points, which means, Gary, that you need quite a lot, actually. 12 to draw level. OK, Rory, good luck.
Good go, son.
90 seconds start now.
Aston Villa player, don't let him take a penalty, Terry. Correct. Golden Bear, golfer, American.
Jack Nicklaus.
Snooker player, surname, a colour, powder, you put it up your nose, put it on your hand.
Jimmy White.
Jimmy White, yeah. Pakistani bowler, used to be...
Wasim Akram.
That's right. British tennis player, crap, needless to say. Surname, lots of penises.
Cox.
Mark Cox, yeah. I think this guy's a wrestler, he drives a hearse, buries people.
Oh, the Undertaker.
Undertaker, yeah. This German weightlifter. His name is Knob backwards.
Bonk. Bonk.
Yeah, Dreg backwards.
Gerd
Don't know who this bloke is. His surname describes your advertising career.
Crisps.
His Christian name is a painter, did the Sistine Chapel and the bathroom.
Michelangelo.
Chris.
Crispy.
Crispy. Yeah,
Excellent, yeah.
you put it in your mouth, you suck it, it's a racehorse. Havana. Cigar.
Oh, well.
Croat footballer, not football, tennis player. Croat.
Ivanisevic. Goran
Yeah,
Ivanisevic.